everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming back. For any of you that do not know me, my name is Krista. Today, we are going to talk Christmas. It's like 100 days away. Are you ready for it? It's the happiest time of year, or the most stressful time of year. You guys, Christmas is so expensive. The holidays in general are just so expensive. And if you are not ready for them, you will fall off budget. You will end up charging gifts to credit cards that you'll be paying off still in July. Who wants to pay off gifts they gave in December the following July? I know I don't. So I'm going to show you how we save for Christmas. I'm gonna, tell you some tips, some tricks that we do along the way that help alleviate some of the stress that time of year and make Christmas a lot more enjoyable. Christmas is about more than the gifts, obviously, but we all know that gifts come along with the holidays. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it's going to be. So we need to prepare for it. So I'm gonna show you how we do it, how we make it less stressful on ourselves, and how we then can enjoy spending time with friends and family through the holidays. So first off, what we do is we start early. That's right. We start in September. Every year, for the last couple of years, we started saving for Christmas in September already. What I specifically do, and everyone can do it however, whatever works for you guys, but what we specifically do is we open up an additional savings account within our bank account that is specifically for Christmas. It's labeled Christmas. I can go to my online banking and transfer money in there as I need to. Once I start shopping, I can transfer money out of there. It just works out really well. I don't know if your banks are set up that way or not, but if they are, it is a great way to do it. That way the money is there, it's safe, and you can get to it when you need it. If you don't have an option like this, you can create an envelope for it and start sticking money in an envelope. You can create maybe a different savings account at your bank if you can't do multiple ones within your account. There's Christmas clubs you can get set up with at your bank. There's tons of different options. But we start early. We start, like I said, in September. And my first step to know how much money I need for Christmas this year is I make a list. So I grab a notebook, and in my notebook, I write down who I need to purchase for, who's getting gifts this year, and then also what I'm gonna spend on each person. So then this way I have it all written down. I can check them off as they're done. I know how much money I'm spending on everyone. And then I add it all up down here at the bottom. I get my total, and then I buffer it with an extra $100. So I do this because if, say I'm gonna spend $50 on my mom, and I am out and about and I find something for $60 or $65, and I know she's gonna absolutely love it and I really wanna get it for her, then I have an additional buffer that I can pull from if the gift is a little bit more expensive than what I was initially planning on. Again, helps you stay on budget, helps alleviate some of the stress when it comes to buying gifts. And then what I do in this savings account is I also then throw in an additional $100. That additional $100 is for food. I'm sure all of you go to just a crazy amount of Christmas parties, maybe family gatherings with friends, whatever, but you usually have to take a dish to pass. So this additional $100 in this account is going to cover the extra groceries I have to purchase to make these extra dishes. That way my grocery budget stays on track. I don't go off of that. We don't have to, maybe not eat or get something that we want at the grocery store during those months, because I don't have to worry. I have my own holiday grocery line item budget in my Christmas account, so I never have to worry about it. So once I have my total all set up, what we start doing is from September until Christmas is we start looking and keeping our eye out for gifts. So say next week we, maybe we go somewhere, there's some sort of market or something we stop at, and I find something for my sister. And I go, you know what, I want to get her this. I already have money set aside in that account that I can purchase her gift early. Keep an eye out for sales, different deals, different ideas. And this way you can, if you do find one of those items, you can purchase it early. So start doing it early. There's no reason to shop for everyone on Christmas Eve. Have you ever been to the store on Christmas Eve? It's insane. Nobody wants to do that. Also, speaking of my sister, I have 2 sisters and both of them are married. What we started doing probably about 5 or 6 years ago, instead of Erin and I buying for both sisters and both brother-in-laws and then them doing the same thing, each year we take one couple. So this year I have got Carly and Scott. Carly and Scott have Brittany and Dwayne. Brittany and Dwayne have Erin and I. So we only buy for one couple. Now, the rule is that we can purchase a gift for each person individually, or we can combine the couple gift. So our amount that we spend per person is $40. So I have Carly and Scott. Now I can go and I can spend $40 on each one of them, or I can go and I can spend $80 and buy them both a gift. So it gives you the option to maybe buy a nicer gift because it's gonna go to both of them, spend a little bit extra money, but maybe it's, a gift card to go out to eat and to the movies or to a concert or to a hockey game or to, some sort of event. So then that way maybe they have a date night. Or maybe they want something specific for their house and it's gonna be more than $40. This way now you can spend the $80 on this item for the house and it's for the both of them. So something to try out. If you do buy gifts for your family members and it's starting to become a lot because significant others are in there as well, try buying and coming up with a plan to buy for just one couple. So that's just a tip that we do. Also, start, like I said, watching for sales. Christmas sales are gonna get started. This year, I've heard Black Friday is not going to be what it normally is due to the pandemic, but no big deal. There's still gonna be Christmas sales. Businesses are still going to want you to buy your Christmas gifts from them. So there's gonna be different sales this year. Businesses are gonna have to get creative to get people in there purchasing gifts from their store versus ordering online on Amazon. So watch for them. Keep an eye out. A lot of them have Facebook pages that you can follow. Keep an eye out on things and watch for the sales. You're gonna save a ton of money and get some really awesome gifts by doing that. Sorry if I keep looking down, I have a list down there. Next one. This one I know might sound cheesy, but some people are awesome at it. But it's homemade gifts. There's some really, really cool things that you can make as gifts for either your family members or your friends or your co-workers or whatever. My sister a couple years ago, it's been a little while now, which I need another one, so hint, hint. But my sister made me a wreath for my door. She made it. It was like a burlap fabric wreath she made, and it's awesome. I love it. So things along those lines. I mean, there's tons of things that you can do. If you have kids and they need to make something, maybe for like their grandparents or for an aunt or an uncle or something, you know, they can make tie blankets. They can paint pictures on, you can buy canvases and paint for super cheap. They can make Christmas ornaments. The one year I got just clear Christmas globes. I put in some like metallic, I don't even know what it's actually called, some metallic strips, I guess. And then I found at Hobby Lobby the everyone's initials on a decal. I peeled off the decal. It was like a rhinestone decal. Peeled it off, put their initials on there, and made them Christmas ornaments. So there's always something that you can make to keep your costs down when it comes to gift giving. It's a great idea if you have kids. I mean, this way they have fun doing it. It gives them something to do. It means something to them. And a lot of times it turns out really nice. Sometimes it doesn't, but that's the gamble you take, I guess. So the other thing, our next thing, is eliminate the amount of gift exchanges you agree to be in. I hate gift exchanges. I personally don't get involved in like any of them. There's so many gift exchanges. Cousins want to do gift exchanges, or co-workers want to do it, or friends want to do it. Why? I mean, I know that giving gifts is not all about what you it's not all about what you get. It's also the person that gives it to you. It's the satisfaction that they get. But gift exchanges, I mean, it's a great way to throw away $20 here, $20 there, $20 there. It's insane. Like, money flies out of your wallet when you're doing gift exchanges. Now, if you want to do a gift exchange, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. If that's what you do, then that's perfect. You continue doing that. Just make sure that it's in your list of what you are going to spend, and make sure that you save for it. But otherwise, if it's something that you can give up and you're okay with giving it up, if you're okay with not doing the office gift exchange, don't do it. It's just, they're not gonna be upset if you decide to opt out of the gift exchange. That also brings me to my next tip, is with friends. I have got this super close group of friends and I love them so much. And a couple of years ago, well, I guess first of all, we used to buy each other gifts. It ended up, at the end, everyone gave each other a bottle of wine. It's like, okay, I bought a bottle, I'll give it to you, and you're gonna give me a bottle back, and then I'm gonna give you a bottle, and you're gonna give me a bottle back. And the next thing I know, I have purchased 7 bottles of wine. Now I have 7 bottles of wine, and okay, I guess I'm gonna drink wine. So what we started doing is we get together now. We do like a Friendsgiving, friend miss is what we call it. We usually do it in November. Whole group of us gets together. No gifts. We bring absolutely no gifts. A different person hosts it every year at their house, and we each bring a dish to pass. And we get together for a night of drinks and laughs, and it's so much fun. We have a great time. We now are like, family is coming and joining in our friend miss or our Friendsgiving or whatever we call it that year. And we just have an amazing time, and we don't have to stress about buying each other gifts. So instead of buying all of your friends gifts, because that also adds up fast, instead of doing that, suggest, let's get together for a meal instead. Let's just get together. Let's see each other. The holidays are insanely crazy. So if you can do it in November before the holidays start, we usually do it like the second weekend in November. We get together because we usually then don't see each other until after the first of the year, because everyone's just, it's insane with different Christmases. So try to suggest that. Not everyone might not be okay with it, and that's fine. If you have a group of friends that want to continue giving gifts or really like doing that and they don't want to do this, that's fine. But offer up the suggestion, something different. Okay, so next one. Offer services as a gift. Say you have an elderly parent and they need maybe some landscaping done come spring, or tree trimmed, or maybe your kid can mow, grass for their aunt or uncle next summer. Like, offer your services as a gift, I'm giving you a gift of I will mow your lawn once a month all summer long next year, or maybe every time, or maybe just once, or whatever it might be. Or maybe you have a kid that's a teenager and they offer up maybe a babysitting service. My gift to you is I would like to babysit your kids one night in the next coming months so that you guys can go out and have a good time. Offer up services. People spend a lot of money on these things, so it's nice knowing that someone within their family or friends group would be willing to help them out. My next one is Christmas time. People love to bake. I like to bake. Some people bake a lot of stuff, and that's great. Bake until your heart's desired. But baking also is very, very expensive to buy all the ingredients, and storage space sometimes becomes an issue. You have to buy extra containers, and it gets to be a lot. So 2 things on this. 1, maybe limit some of the baking things that you do. Maybe instead of making 10 different items, you only make 7 different items. Maybe cut out some of the baking items that do cost more, like maybe like the homemade turtles or things with nuts in them, because that kind of stuff's more expensive. So maybe limit that a little bit. Otherwise, make a baking party. Get a group of people together. Maybe it's your family, maybe it's your friends. Get a group of people together on a Saturday. Everyone has to bring one recipe and the ingredients for that recipe, and enough to make 3 to 5 batches of it. All come together, have a big party, get wine, get margaritas, get whatever you want, come together and bake together. Then you are only purchasing the stuff for one, but you end up with tons of stuff. Because then at the end, it's all sitting in piles, and then you maybe have some containers. You go around, you grab what you want, what you will use for the year, and you're done. You're done in one day. You had a great time doing it, and you've got tons of stuff, and maybe some new stuff that you never would have made on your own. So just keep that in mind again, different ways to save money. Next one. This one's a big one for me, or what used to be a big one for me. I'm getting better at it. It is when you're out and about shopping for gifts, don't be tempted to purchase items while you're out for yourself. I'm a good one for that. I would go shopping, Christmas shopping. I'd end up coming home and Aaron would be like, "Oh, what'd you get? Did you get everyone done?" Well, I got a lot of stuff. He's like, "Oh, good. So you've completed all your shopping. You have everything done." Well, no. I got a couple checked off. Look at this new shirt I got. I also got these new throw pillows. Are they pretty? Don't be tempted. Stores are gonna have really good sales over the holidays, and that's great. That helps keep you on budget. It helps you buy some really great gifts for less money for your people on your list, your friends, your family. Don't be tempted to buy things for yourself. It's hard, but you can do it. I promise. Oh, back to the baked goods. My next one. Give baked goods as gifts. So if you buy gifts for your kids' teachers, or maybe for the mailman or the garbage man or whoever, the guy at the gas station, I don't know, whoever you buy gifts for, instead of purchasing them a gift, maybe get some decorative boxes. You can buy decorative boxes at the dollar store and put a few baked goods in it. You know, a couple cookies, a couple caramels, a couple pretzels, whatever you make, put a couple in there and give that as a gift. It means a lot. People love homemade treats around this time of year. And it is a nice option so that you're not spending a bunch of money and buying like a $10 gift. I mean, what do you get for $10 besides a gift card? Well, and that also gift cards. I love gift cards. I love purchasing them. But do you ever sometimes feel like you should have just been like, here's a $20 bill? Like, that's how I feel gift cards are sometimes. Like, I'm just like, I want to get an actual gift for people. Like, if I'm going to buy something, I like to buy an actual gift for someone. So I don't know how you guys feel about it. Gift cards are easy though. You know, you can make sure that, you know, maybe you have we have a teenage nephew that we buy for, and it's just so much easier just to give him a gift card. He can get them whatever he wants. So let's see, what else do I have? My next tip isn't necessarily a way to save money, but it is, I guess, kind of in the long run. Don't stress over the holidays. Stressing over the holidays is going to, first of all, make you feel miserable. You're not going to enjoy seeing friends and family and, you know, the good feeling you get for giving gifts. I mean, you're going to miss out on all of that. So don't stress over the holidays. You're going to be fine. People are going to be happy with what they get. If you can't spend that much on someone this year, you just can't spend that much on someone this year. It's okay. So don't stress it. This is supposed to be an enjoyable time of year. It's supposed to be a time where we get to see people maybe we don't get to see very often throughout the year. We get to spend time with those who we love. So just stop and enjoy it. Don't let it stress you out. Don't regret impulse purchases. Don't make it so that in July you're paying off credit cards and you're going, oh, Christmas gross, and then this time now it's silly 6 months away again and I'm just paying off last Christmas. Don't put yourself through that. It's not worth it. It really isn't. So these are just a few things that we do that work for us, and things that we've done in the past, things that we still do. But it was just a great way for us to stay on budget and make Christmas a little bit more enjoyable. If anybody else has any tips or tricks on what they do, let me know. We are always looking for Aaron's peeking in. So let me know. We're always looking for different ideas as well. If you have any comments, leave those down below. Please like and subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for other budget saving tips and tricks along the way. Otherwise, in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you later.